Okay, so I have muted everyone and I have started the recording, and that'll be on YouTube available, and we are streaming into the event called Beauty from the Inside Out. This was a real hit 2 weeks ago, and so we're excited that you guys are back, and we've tweaked it a little bit, added an extra guest, and we are happy to share with you tonight. So go ahead, Karen. My name's Sharon, by the way.
Hey, everybody. Okay, so I normally don't start out Zooms like this. I'm going to be doing a live facial tonight during the Zoom. You'll see me, if anybody can see my little Brady Bunch box, I'm going to be running back and forth and doing the different steps. But I love being a part of this community. I've been a part of the community for, oh my goodness, I mean, taking it for 16 years and being a part of the team for 15 years. And I have learned so much. It's been baby steps with my health the whole way. And one of the things when we started planning this Beauty from the Inside Out event is I have learned so much. And then one of our guest stars, which I'm not going to spoil it, the other day, even just gave me this amazing hint that I got my hubby started on just today. So I can't wait for you guys to hear that. But I love that the facial that I'm going to be doing today, I actually put it in the Facebook event group, is from Dr. Mitra Race. He's a biochemist in our company, and it is from this book, and it is all natural. So I could actually eat the whole thing, if I really wanted to. And that's one of the things we're going to be talking about tonight, is really just, you want to be able to eat what you put on your face. What you eat helps your skin from the inside out, and what you put on your face really helps. So I'm doing this from my kitchen because I'm going to be bouncing back and forth doing different steps of the facial. But I am so excited to introduce my friend Charisse, who is just amazing. And you're going to see, she's an esthetician for 17 years. Her skin is just glowing, and she is going to provide so much information. She's been in South Florida for like 30 years. She's got 2 beautiful kids, and yeah, you're going to want this Zoom again. So I'm so excited to introduce her.
Everybody can hear it.
Okay, can everybody hear me? Hi, everybody. Thank you. Back by popular demand, Beauty from the Inside Out. I'm super excited to have the opportunity to share what I've been seeing in my field, the connection of our skincare routine and nutrition. So I started off in high school taking anatomy and physiology, and then into college, and then into massage and skincare school, more anatomy and physiology. And I really learned about how the body functions at the cellular level. And a lot of us don't know how hard our bodies are actually working for us every single day. And I have only touched the surface of learning what the body does at the cellular level. So our skin is a mirror of what we are or what we are not putting into our bodies. And that's not only one thing, it's a combination of things. So our skincare routine, so what we apply to our skin, our nutrition, hydration, stress levels, sleep, and exercise. And speaking of exercise, don't forget that our face is full of muscles as well, and we need to be doing our facial exercises. It's just as important for the tone of our skin. And at all stages, we're desiring a glowing skin, a clear complexion, even skin tone, minimizing our fine lines and wrinkles, minimizing dark circles, getting rid of those bags under our eyes. And in the teen years, in our 20s, our 30s, 40s, 50s, as we go on, we're doing one or all of these. We're preventing, or maintaining, or we're repairing. So in my 30s, I started to see that the lines appear on my skin, and now that I'm approaching my 40s, I'm starting to see more pigmentation coming up. So I'm in the maintaining and repairing stage of my skincare routine. So as I learn more about the function of the skin and learn more about skincare products, I keep seeing this connection over and over and over again. I've worked with a bunch of different skincare brands, learning the ingredients to best suit my clients' skincare needs. And these companies are putting whole foods into the products to make them effective. And the Whole Foods are making them available to achieve the results of slowing down the aging process, clearing the complexion, and so much more. So what things I'm seeing is oats, rice, tomato seed, green tea, cucumber, apple, ginger, pumpkin, lemon, pineapple. Oh, we'll be seeing Karen use lemon, and avocado, like this lady is using. It's super hydrating for the skin. So you're seeing the following articles and advertisements in magazines. You're seeing these words said on commercials. So I hope you're seeing the connection by this article here that I found, that there's Whole Foods here, and they're saying what vitamins are provided by the whole food, and then saying what skincare product you can purchase that has these benefits. So here's a few. Vitamin C helps with pigmentation, of course, but it helps to repair the damage done to the collagen and elastin from the sun. And vitamin C is a key to production of the collagen. Vitamin A, if you've heard of retinol, it's a derivative of vitamin A, and that helps with your skin texture. Vitamin E reduces redness, repairs the skin, and reduces any irritation. When I was younger, I would take my mom's vitamin E pills and open them and put them all over my skin. So vitamin D stabilizes cell growth, and hyaluronic acid, I'm sure you've seen this on quite a few different commercials for skincare products. That's like the skin having drinking a glass of water. And AHA is alpha hydroxy acids, and those are fruit acids. And I just love this. Oh, wait, I skipped something. Lots of fruits and vegetable extracts are being used because fruits and vegetables contain phytonutrients. And phytonutrients are going to help to repair the skin. They hydrate the skin and, of course, facilitate that collagen and elastin production. Antioxidants also fight free radical damage, and free radical damage is oxidation, which is us aging. Antioxidants are also going to help to reduce inflammation. So any skincare condition that you can think of that ends in itis, that's inflammation, and we need antioxidants to help fight that. Specifically, berries provide microcirculation, and microcirculation is a transportation method of nutrients and oxygen to the tiniest of blood vessels. So in the skincare world, post-inflammatory pigmentation is something that we're constantly working to correct. So that's a dark spot that appears after you have a pimple or you pop a pimple. No, you have to do it the correct way. Or if you get a wound and then you see a little bit of a dark spot show up on your skin. That has to do with the cells and the melanocytes and all that stuff down in your skin working. And different complexions, different shades of skin will react differently. Now to my favorite slide. We are not aging, we are oxidizing. Therefore, the secret to anti-aging is antioxidants. Green leafy vegetables, not everyone's favorite, but are going to help slow down that aging process. It helps to neutralize free radical damage and can also decrease acne. So green leafy vegetables have vitamin A, and that's going to help to keep the skin hydrated. Some examples, as you can see here, is kale, spinach, peppers, and chard. So I hope that you're seeing the connection now, that I am not only buying these products, skincare products, I'm putting them on my skin, and I'm suggesting these products to my clients to help their skincare needs. Really, I should be eating all my skincare products, but that would be way too expensive. It is always easier to prevent than to treat, and back to taking care of the skin in the teen years, 20s, 30s, and as we age. So I always suggest to my clients to get a facial every 4 to 6 weeks. I suggest that because in 4 to 6 weeks, our skin cells regenerate. So we want to bring new healthy skin cells, healthy skin to the surface all the time. And we do that by exfoliation, getting a peel. I'm sure you've heard of that. Maintaining the health and vitality of the skin, we want that cell turnover. So doesn't it make sense in 4 to 6 weeks during that time that we are putting good things in our body so that after that 4 to 6 weeks, we have great, new, healthy, vibrant cells coming up to the surface. I always suggest to my clients to wear SPF if they're going to be in the sun for a long duration. But did you know that by eating orange, so the things you see here in this slide, you get some protection from the inside out. So these contain carotenoid pigments, lutein, beta-carotene, and lycopene. These help to protect us from sun damage, from the UV damage, and they are antioxidants. They boost our skin's hydration. They help with skin elasticity. They're also a great source of fiber, great for the vision, and great for our immunity. So carrots, orange, peppers, pumpkin squash, sweet potatoes, and apricots. And you got yourself some golden, glowing skin from the inside out. Here we have some articles showing that I'm not the only one saying this, that eat more fruits and vegetables. You want to eat fruits and vegetables to protect against aging. And the research is showing that many of the dietary compounds in fruits and vegetables may decrease the occurrence of acne and aging. And antioxidants are a huge part of that. You also want to drink plenty of water. So water is equally important for healthy skin, for our hydration, and it will rid the body of toxins. And we want to get rid of toxins from the body. And when the body is detoxing, when it's getting rid of waste, it can come out on the skin surface, and that's perfectly fine. Sometimes you'll get increase of breakouts if you change your diet, and sometimes even in a facial after treatment, you might get an extra breakout or break out a little bit more. And that's just a little bit of a purging effect. So that's how our body is getting rid of the toxins. In addition to all of that, we want to reduce the amount of sugar intake. Sugar is going to leave the skin looking lackluster. And when our skin is looking lackluster, we're most likely dehydrated. And when our skin is dehydrated, we're going to see those fine lines and wrinkles way more. Sugar is also going to slow down that cell turnover rate, and we do want those cells to constantly be turning over. So check your drinks and check your condiments, because there's hidden sugar in there. I love what I do as a massage therapist and an esthetician, and I love the use of skincare products to maintain the skin health on a daily basis. But we cannot be eating our skincare products. So the connection is clear. We need to be eating the rainbow of fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. The good news is that there's Juice Plus. It's a simple way to bridge the gap and get more fruits and vegetables into the body. I learned about Juice Plus 14 years ago after having my second baby, and I was just looking for some more energy. I knew that sugary drinks, soda, and caffeine were not a solution for me, and more nutrition was. And then about 2 years ago, I had to restrict quite a bit of food from my diet. So I was really thankful that I had the capsules and the nutrients from Juice Plus for my body. So let's turn it over to Karen now and see how her facial is going.
Hey, so I will mention that I am thankful for Juice Plus because I am the sugar person. I don't do caffeine. I don't really do fast food. I don't do a lot of that stuff, but I am the sugar person. So yes, I'm so glad that I'm able to get the beauty from the inside out with the help of Juice Plus. So I want to go over some of the steps that I did. I know I showed you the book. So the first step when you guys first told me in the beginning was a vitamin C. I do a vitamin C wash. And then I don't know if anybody saw me run off. And then what I did is we've got two different things. I have Sarah in a rice bran. Okay, so you can ground rice bran. And then I actually did ground red lentils. So if somebody has a lot of acne or skin issues, you can actually use ground red lentils instead, and there's other suggestions as well. But the vitamin C, as Charisse said, helps with the free radicals, right? It helps with like the sunspots. It helps with some of the stuff. The rice bran or the red lentils actually helps with the exfoliation. The next step that I'm going to be doing, I wanted to show you one of the things. I missed the most important step. So one of the things I added to my red lentils was the Juice Plus. So I add that in there because not only is Juice Plus great to eat from the inside, but it's actually great to be able to put onto your skin. You've got those little powders in there soaking from the top, not just from the inside out when we're eating it. So I put those in there and mix those up as well. And so the next step I'm going to be doing is we're going to be rinsing this off, or wiping it off actually, with the lemon. And the lemon helps with exfoliation. It helps with some of the spots and that stuff as well. So I think that's it. I think we've got Charisse, and we're going to be talking about the next step I'm going to do after.
Thanks, Karen. You look beautiful, by the way. So because of my background, the research on Juice Plus really got my attention. I see the connection between disease and illnesses and nutrition, and it's really important for me to age gracefully. So naturally, when the company did a research study on how Juice Plus interacts with the skin, I was pretty pumped. So as you can see here, the results of the research study was increased microcirculation, boosting skin hydration, thickness, and density. None of the skincare products that I've worked with, that I've seen and come across, have research like this. And no nutritional product that I have tried, because I've tried plenty, have any research on them. So this really aligned with my needs and with my background. We are going to hear from, let's see, Dr. Nalani now, and she's going to tell us more about the Omega Blend.
Thank you. Wow, I think this is excellent information that you're sharing. And I love the fact that these omegas, I mean, there's just nothing like them, absolutely nothing out there like them. It's a complete blend, a complete spectrum of omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And as you know, each one of them has an effect on the body. And I don't see the slide, but I can tell you that the omegas are excellent. There's a specific connection between, between the oils that we have and, for instance, the skin, the eyes, the hair, and the heart. And I love the fact that these are non-GMO. It's gluten-free, contains no artificial flavors, colors, preservatives, or added starch. It's NSF and kosher certified, which is really, NSF is higher than organic. And it's plant-based, 100% vegan, and it is the most sustainable source of essential omega fatty acids. Why is that? Well, first of all, a lot of us would think, well, you have to have fish to have omegas, because that's where a lot of people get their omegas from, and that's cool. However, that's not as sustainable as the algae. And believe it or not, fish don't have omegas by themselves. They get their omegas from the algae. And this company was brilliant in that it actually skipped the middle fish and went straight to the algae. And we've got other sources, as you can see, the image there of the pomegranate and the raspberry, so buckthorn berries. So these are high in these essential omegas. Essential meaning that if you don't have them, you're going to suffer some kind of a reaction because you don't have it, because there's something that the body doesn't make for itself. It has to come from outside sources. What a better source, you can't get a better source than omegas that have been sourced from a natural source. And then I love the fact that they don't use heat. They have this special way of sealing these omegas in so that the oils, which we know heat can certainly affect oils negatively and take away some of its efficacy. And so this is amazing. This technology is amazing. And the fact that we get these omegas in our bodies every day, and the body just drinks it up. The body just loves it, just loves it. Now, as a naturopathic doctor, the research for me also, Cherise, has really gotten my attention. And even before I knew anything about it, I knew that for instance, the brain cells are covered with what we call a lipid membrane, and the quality of the fat of that membrane, and we are 60% fat, the brain is 60% fat, and the quality of that fat is based a lot on the quality of the fats that you eat. And that's why it's important to get those omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 from whatever food sources you can. And we have been able to take children, for instance, off of Ritalin, just using nutrition as well as diet and diet is nutrition, as well as other lifestyle changes, drinking lots of water and working on the gut, all of those different things. So we know that what we put in our bodies, as these ladies have been saying all along, makes a difference as to what our outer body shows. So I'm excited to have this. And I'll tell you something else. I'll tell you a secret. I thought I had this agreement with the sun. And I used to go out in the sun and sit out and say, it's not giving me harmful rays. And when I got up in my 60s, my daughter said, Mommy, you better start using something on your face, some kind of protection. And I'm thinking, what if I had done what these ladies are doing at this young age? So here I am in my 70s, and I'm thinking, well, you know what? It's never too late. And so I've been eating this Juice Plus, and I've been loving the omegas. And once in a while, I put that on my face as well. So I hope that's helpful.
Thank you, Dr. Nalani. Yeah, I always thought omega and fish go hand in hand. But what you said about the algae, there's a very, very expensive skincare line that touts that they get their nutrients for their product from the algae from the sea. So we're gonna go back to Karen. She's gonna be using the omega as her moisturizer now.
So we already put it on, but I have to tell you, I don't know if any of you guys were watching us. We put it on, and my friend Sarah, the entire time was like, oh my gosh, this smells and feels amazing. She was going crazy. And it does. It feels so smooth and so good on your face. And when you wake up in the morning, I swear after just a couple of times, I was like noticing a difference. But I will tell you a tip. You want to put it on earlier in the evening than later. You don't want to go to bed at 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock and put this on, because then it's not soaking into your skin, it's soaking into your pillowcase. So put it on earlier in the evening than, later in the evening. And you can see where like my face is so shiny, the omega oil is in there. And so I wipe it all the way down my neck and everything. It's awesome. And then I actually will take the rest of the capsule and eat it, because there's still a little bit of oil in there. So why not?
Awesome. So omegas are going to help to protect us against sun damage. It helps with that dry, itchy skin, which also could be a sensitized skin. It reduces acne. It helps with wound healing, helps with inflammation, and just keeps the skin glowing, as you can see. So we are going to hear from Patrick. He's going to be sharing his skincare routine as a male, and we're so glad to have Patrick here tonight.
Thank you, Cherise.
You're welcome.
Yes, what I do first thing in the morning is I use avocado oil, and I use that right after I shave. And I actually get this at Aldi's. It's their line Simply Nature. So I just put like a dime size of it in, put it all over my face, and I'm good to go for the day. And it's not for everyone. I think from the doctors I've talked about, they say I've been on Juice Plus for 8 years, so they think that has a little bit to do with it. But I think the most important thing for me is the omega. I'm allergic to seafood, so I've been deprived for way too long. So this plant-based omega has been a game changer, especially after being on the golf course all day. Sometimes not drinking enough of our water, which I should do right now. But anyway, so I put that the mask on, and then I just leave it on, and I just put it on, and yeah, I definitely noticed the inflammation going down and just feel just a lot better. And the biggest thing is I've always wanted to try to stay away from chemicals, and that's in a lot of the sunscreen. So this avocado oil has definitely been a game changer for me, and then being able to finish the day with the omega. So I appreciate you, Charisse, for allowing me to give the male perspective. And yeah, thanks again.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for sharing. I definitely learned something from you. So that's great. We are going to hear from Nicole. Is she here tonight? And how her diet changed, how her skin changed by adding more fruits and vegetables to her diet.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nicole. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
My name is Nicole. I'm from Tampa, Florida. And I have been taking Juice Plus for a little over a year. And when I first started taking it, the reason behind that was that I was just about to turn 43, and I was feeling just kind of achy and not really feeling that great, not young and spry anymore. And my face was very poofy and dull. My skin was dull, and you know, I had tried different creams and stuff, and I knew that I needed to fix it internally. So I decided to go this, you know, the way through nutrition. So I added the Juice Plus products in, and started to see a difference really quickly. The inflammation went down. I actually didn't know that puffiness was inflammation. That's one of the things that I learned from this community, was all about how your what you put into your body can cause inflammation. And so I started eliminating certain foods, adding in more water, and that was all improving really well. And something that I did not know would improve. I've had psoriasis my whole life since I was about 2, and it was at that time, from the knee down on my right hand, my right leg, my whole leg was covered, my whole head was covered. And it was horrible. I couldn't wear dark colors. I was flaky all the time, itchy. My skin felt like it was on fire. And about a month in, I started to notice that my leg was healing up. And something, I had gone to the doctor, to dermatologists for years, and they had, steroids and creams and lotions that you could put on. You could do in like medicine, but it's something that would cause liver damage or kidney damage, and you'd have to be on it for your whole life. And that wasn't something that I wanted to do. No one had ever told me that psoriasis is an autoimmune disorder, and that it's directly linked to your gut health. And I had never heard of that until I came into this community. So I started learning about that and learning about the nutrition, and it's been a game changer. My life has completely changed, I would say, because my head is cleared up for the most part. I still have a couple little patches here and there. My leg is cleared up. It's no longer embarrassing to go out in public and have people ask me what, is that a burn? What's wrong with your, skin? It's been amazing. And it blows me away that I could have solved that a long time ago if I had been eating the right foods and putting the right stuff into my body. But it is amazing that your skin is a reflection of what you put into your body, and it's great.
Thank you, Nicole, for sharing. Thanks, everybody, for sharing. So that's it for me. I'm going to turn it over to Sharon. And You saw her at the beginning. She's been taking Juice Plus for 20 years, and she is going to talk more about oxidation.
Okay. Hi, guys. Oh my goodness. I love this event. I totally love this event because I'm looking and everybody's just looking so good. Their skin is beautiful. Karen, I don't know if you want to say any more about your facial and how you guys are feeling, and how your friend is feeling over there.
So we should ask her, because the first time we did this, I did it by myself, and I've done this before. I will tell you, I don't do it nearly enough. I have definitely been motivated ever since Charisse started talking. And then I posted in the chat here that after hearing Patrick, I went out and bought avocado oil for my husband today. I'm not going to tell you he was excited about it, but he's going to do it. So what do you, I know she was the most excited about the omegas.
Well, she was laughing at me because I was telling her my routine at night, and I put a serum on and an oil and then a face cream. And then I spray my face with rose water. I'm 47, but I've never used these capsules or anything before. So I love face oil. That's my thing. And when I put this on, I was just like, this is heaven. It feels amazing and it smells good. But mostly it just feels like your skin is like super dewy, and I just love how it feels. And I have super sensitive skin. So I can't do vitamin C or certain things that just my skin breaks out. So when I put the Omega on, it just felt amazing and it didn't bother me at all. I love it.
It looked like you guys were having fun over there. So I thought I would.
Probably
I'm
too
like,
much.
what are you doing
Too much.
to me?
So for anybody who came on late, they did some kind of rice bran, I might mess this up, lentils to exfoliate after they did a vitamin C wash. Then they did the Juice Plus, with the Juice Plus powders, fruits, vegetables, berries, right, Karen? And then you guys washed it, and then you put the Omega on your face, is that right? Okay, so that recipe is in our event. And so especially if you already are a Juice Plus customer, you've got a lot of those things at home. And then to hear from Patrick, who he didn't mention, he's a golf caddy, and his face could be totally fried in South Florida. But so he's doing everything he can to just not have that happen, and not to age quicker with that. And Nalani and Nicole, they are just models. It's like, and Charisse. So it's just great to see all of you guys. I have been using Juice Plus for 20 years. I'm in my 50s now, and the stuff I'm going to share with you is just really where I'm at and what makes me grab this to take my Juice Plus every day. This is our family's supply, and we just have it in a mason. I spilled it. We have it in a mason jar, and we just come along and grab it, and we don't worry about cooties or anything, but we grab it and we go, and we make sure we take our Juice Plus for many reasons, but one of my main reasons is anti-aging. And I don't do serums and rose whatever and all that stuff at night. I really have depended on better nutrition, which Charisse really nailed me on, being hydrated and sugar. And I don't know what else she said. I don't know if I eat a lot of fat, but sugar is one of my worst things. So I didn't know that makes your face dull. I don't want a dull face. So that's encouraging to not maybe do that. So anyway, today was a bad day. I ate a lot of cookies, I have to say. But I will be encouraged to not do that as much, thanks to Charisse. So, all right, I'm sharing my screen. And this was just one day that we had fun as a family. And we did do something like this. And so, you might want to try the Juice Plus facial together as a family. This is not a Juice Plus facial. I had forgotten about it. And so Emma bought something and we smeared it all over our face, and it was so much fun, right? And so anyway, I felt no different afterwards, but I'm going to try the Juice Plus one. And I have done the Omega on my face. You do have to do it way ahead of time so that you don't go on your pillow with the orange, but it's really a fun thing to work on that. But really, I'd much rather just take my capsules, and that definitely goes on the inside and works magically. So what happens is every day that we don't have enough fruits and vegetables, we have something called oxidative stress. And what happens is there's 10,000 oxidative hits on our good cells. Dr. Nalani mentioned our brain cells or our brain. You know, we don't even want those oxidative hits on our brain cells. We have to have fruits and vegetables, which are your antioxidants, to combat that oxidative stress. Has to be equal. If you're a heavy duty exerciser, you need to have even more fruits and vegetables, okay? So depending on your lifestyle, you've got to have a lot of fruits and vegetables. The minimum for America is 7 for children, so we're not children, 9 to 13 for adults, and that's a minimum. Okay, so we're supposed to be eating a lot of fruits and vegetables to combat that oxidative stress. And you can see on this lady, the lady on the left half, maybe didn't have as many fruits and vegetables, right? So we don't want to look like that. We want to slow the aging process. We don't want to age any faster than we have to. And you may have seen this in your own kitchen. When you slice an apple, especially if you're sending it with the kids for lunch, you're putting some lemon on it. What are you doing? You're adding an antioxidant to combat that oxidative stress. Same concept. So what we do is we take our capsules, you know, it's easy, or chewables. We have delicious chewables too. And that has been proven by our research. Within 28 days, we have less oxidative stress. And if you look up any disease or disorder process, that's an underlying condition. So you want to stop the oxidative stress by having lots of fruits and vegetables. A lot of times we don't have them every day. So this is a way to bridge that gap. Here's Dr. Mitra Ray. I love her. You're going to love this. She inspires us so much by all of her teachings. And here's one.
Your skin is the last frontier of health, in my opinion. It's one of the largest organs in the body, and it's certainly the largest as far as being one of the organs for the excretion of waste, along with the kidneys, lungs, and colon. So that means that your skin is going to reflect what you're eating and what you're not eating. It's also reflecting the amount of waste you're retaining in your body. Because the skin exfoliates every month, you have a chance to invest today in what your skin will look like a month from now. What comes to the surface is nutrient-rich cells or waste-laden cells, depending on your lifestyle choices. Now, as you begin to invest in what your skin will look like a month from now, you will notice changes very quickly because the skin will exfoliate, revealing a more beautiful you based on the choices you make today. You can look like a completely different person. Wrinkles aren't as permanent as you think. Age spots are not as permanent as you think. All of these parameters can be improved. I've always noticed that when I increase my intake of fruits and vegetables, it shows up in my skin. Taking Juice Plus gives me similar results. Now that is validated by science. Juice Plus does increase hydration to the skin. It helps the skin to retain the water better, and it improves the circulation to the skin so your skin glows more. It also increases the density of the skin. That means your pore sizes look much smaller to the outside world. All of this means more beautiful glowing skin. All of this makes us look younger. And who doesn't want that? I look younger, I feel younger, and I feel better. Now, what's so great is that all of these results are now backed up by credible science done at universities all around the world. Improvement in circulation, improvement in reducing inflammation, better skin, you name it. Juice Plus affects every cell in the body, and you feel that.
Hold on, am I muted? No, I'm not, right? She is absolutely right. You know, we're backed by science. Here are some of the universities and medical centers that have done studies on the product itself, the Juice Plus product, and even on our complete shake. And so you can look at those. Those are pretty heavy duty medical centers and universities. And we'll go over that on a different Zoom. We want to focus on your beauty, but we definitely want to tell you, you know, how much does this cost? I mean, if we bought some skincare products from Charisse, I'm pretty sure it would cost a lot, right? And we do need to do that. We need to make sure we go to our estheticians, what, 4 to 6 weeks? Every 4 to 6 weeks that we said. I need to make an appointment, Charisse, because I think it's been like 50 years maybe for me. I need to get over there. So $2.50 a day for you to have the fruits, the vegetables, and the berries that's raw, vine ripened, live enzymes, and you know, a great way to get that every single day. And the great news is that kids get it for free. you know, and this is a way to not have as many waste-laden cells, you know, and actually to detox the cells and have more nutrient-dense cells. And so we love our Juice Plus every day. And then the complete smoothie, a lot of us have that also for breakfast or an afternoon snack or even pre or post workout. That's about $2.33 a serving. And then the Omega, which you did hear a lot about tonight, is $1 a day. You know, it's really not a lot for you to have non-fish oil Omega that's going to be good for all different parts of the body. And then we didn't mention the Tower Garden, but we are all about fruits and vegetables. And Charisse mentioned a lot of fruits and vegetables. We need to eat a lot. This is a way to grow your own and to have it non-GMO, no herbicides or pesticides, raw, not rotting in the refrigerator, which happens to me. I buy a bunch of stuff and then all of a sudden it's rotting in the refrigerator. It's just not as good the next day. I don't know why. I have a real problem with that. But anyway, that is like $1.70 a day to have your own Tower Garden, and then it's paid off after a year. It's paid off. So anyway, that's another option to grow your own, and we can help you with any of those things. And so we love our community. We invite you to join us in any which way. We have recipe books, we have Facebook groups and different things. Get back with the person who invited you. And, you know, I love my Juice Plus groceries. I go through Shake for a family of 5, you know, a lot. I go through a lot of Shake. It's kept us really, really healthy. Same with Juice Plus. I didn't mention my skin stuff. My skin is good. I used to have these bumps on the backs of my arms, just so you know. And by including more whole food nutrition through Juice Plus, but also changing a lot of, what happens is a lot of our people, they start making other changes because Juice Plus is a catalyst for that. And my bumps eventually went away, which is awesome. It used to be so embarrassing. Like Nicole said, people would be like, what's wrong with you? I mean, they don't hold back, really. It's like, what happened to your arm, Sharon? I'm like, that's always there. I just don't usually wear a sleeveless shirt, you know? So anyway, the community is phenomenal. You learn so much. And so become, you know, part of us somehow, you know, whether you want to become a customer or part of our partner program where you share Juice Plus with 3 to 5 other people, maybe offset your cost, get yourself some more Juice Plus groceries, or of course you could build a side income, which I did. I used to be a high school guidance counselor, and now this is what I do. I love it. So we encourage you to get started on Juice Plus or share the gift of hope with others. You know, it really is a gift, and we're so thankful. And this is my secret weapon. So I want to encourage you to have a secret weapon of your own. So anyway, thank you so much. I think I'm going to give back to Charisse for some final words.
Thanks everybody for coming tonight. I'm sure we'll be doing more of these, and you're thinking about people that you want to hear this. So we'll be planning another one soon. And thanks everybody for sharing your skincare and fruit and vegetable correlation.
Thanks, Charisse. I'm going to stop the recording.